Good day, learners. Now we're going to have a recall of quadrilaterals. So what are quadrilaterals? Quadrilaterals are closed plane figure consisting of 4 line segments as sides, which may or may not be congruent and parallel. Take note that when we say parallel, these are lines or segments or rays which will never intersect no matter how far they are extended. While congruent means they have equal measures. Quadrilaterals can be named by its vertices, which are arranged in clockwise direction. And take note that the sum of the 4 angles of a quadrilateral is equal to 360 degrees. So we have here a figure of a quadrilateral. So this quadrilateral can be named as quadrilateral MATH, or we can also call it as quadrilateral ATHM, or we could also call it as quadrilateral THMA or quadrilateral HMAT. So take note that in naming a quadrilateral, we make use of the 4 vertices in clockwise consecutive order. Let us have the basic parts of a quadrilateral. So we have 4 basic parts of a quadrilateral, namely the vertices, sides, angles, and diagonals. First, we have the vertex or the vertices. So vertices are the points where 2 sides intersect. So a quadrilateral has 4 vertices, and these are vertex M, A, T, and H. Take note that in naming the vertices, you make use of capital letters. Next is the side. Side or sides are the segments that made up the polygon. So a quadrilateral has 4 sides, and these sides are side MA, segment MA, segment AT, segment TH, and segment HM. The third basic part are the angles. So angles are formed when 2 sides intersect at a vertex. So we have angle M, angle A, angle T, and angle H. Next are the diagonals. A quadrilateral has 2 diagonals. These are the segments that joins opposite vertices. So point M and point T, if we are going to join them, we form diagonal MT. Using point H and point A, if we are going to connect them, we form the diagonal AH. So take note, there are 4 basic parts of a quadrilateral: vertices, sides, angles, and diagonals. Take note that when we say consecutives, these are adjacent and shares a common part, while opposites are non-adjacent and do not have any parts in common. So let us go to the secondary parts of a quadrilateral. So the first secondary part is the consecutive vertices. So consecutive vertices are the vertices which are adjacent and shares a common part. So we have point M and A and T, T and H and M. So we have 4 pairs of consecutive vertices. Next are the opposite vertices. Opposite vertices has no part which are common. So we have point M and point T, and point H and point A. So we have two pairs of opposite vertices. Next secondary parts are the consecutive sides. So we have segment MA and segment AT. They share a common part which is point A. Segment AT and segment TH, they share a common side which is point T. Segment TH and segment MH, their common part is point H. And segment HM and segment AM, their common part is point M. Next is the opposite sides. When we say opposite sides, these are sides which do not share a common part. So we have segment MA is opposite segment HT, while segment MH is opposite segment AT. So we have 4 pairs of consecutive sides and 2 pairs of opposite sides. Then we also have consecutive angles. Consecutive angles share a common side. So we have angle M and angle A. They share a common side which is segment MA. Angle A and angle T share a common side which is segment AT. Angle T and angle H are consecutive angles. They share segment HT as sides. And lastly, we have angle H and angle M, which are a pair of consecutive angles that shares segment HM. And the last secondary part of a quadrilateral is the opposite angles. So angle M is opposite angle T, while angle A is opposite angle H. Now let us go to the following activity. So in answering the activity, kindly pause this video to give you an ample time in answering the activity. Once you're done, you may click the play button to check your answers. Let us check your answers. Did you get the answers correctly? Very good. But if not, do not worry, because you can go back and rewatch this video until you get the answers correctly. That's all for today. Thank you and God bless. Happy learning!